So, hello everyone, my name is David Arzate, and I'm here to show you about my Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profile. And today I'm going to be showcasing to you all about the new Speedroid Deck profile. This deck profile is going to be inspired from the YouTuber named Digi. I'll leave down his description down below and the duel. And since in one of the videos it talks about the fan fiction about the Yu-Gi-Oh! And My Little Pony crossover, and Rainbow Dash uses, well, I remember during the duel it was like dragon rulers and versus MMA players, and then over the course during that video the Rainbow Dash mentioned Speedroid decks, so he mentioned Speedroids. So I thought, oh, what if there was a Speedroid deck? So here it is. Here's the Speedroid deck, and the deck sleeves that I'm gonna use is this one right here. So I'm gonna use this one. I think it's kind of cool. So here it is. I got the one limited edition, the ban list of Speedroid Terratop, limited to one. Now, control no monsters, special summon this card from your hand, and then it can give you a search for a Speedroid monster. It's a good one, but this is a ban list. I have a few extras. I have 2 extras since in case they decided to change the ban list if they go for 2 or 3. But this is a really good card. You need to have this in your starter. I have 3 copies of Marble Machine. It's also like Speedroid Terratop, but this is a normal summon effect. If it's normal summon, you get to like search for another Speedroid monster. Next up, I got 3 card turbos, and this says here that if I control a wind monster, I can special summon this card from hand. Then you cannot activate monster effects for the rest of the turn, but it locks you to you cannot activate abilities except wind monsters. So yeah, get special summon, and it's a tuner. 2 double yo-yos. I go with 2 because I can add like a level 3 or lower Speedroid monster in my graveyard to special summon it, just to get back to bring like a card back from the graveyard. I mean, I would go for like synchro summoning, or synchro, the clear wing synchro dragon, or something else. So I have 2. I have 2 Horde Stilts. I think I used Horde Stilts for its ability to special summon another monster to the hand. And then during the next turn I can banish this card. Then I could send like a wind monster from my deck to the graveyard. So on the next turn, this acts like a Foolish Burial. I run 3 copies of Take Tomboard. I know I have three copies of Take Tomboard. If I control a wind monster, I get to I contribute it and then summon another. Then I summon another tuner monster in the hand. This is a really good card, but it locks you from special summoning any monsters except wind monsters. So yeah. Next up, I have 3. No, actually, I run 2. I would go for 3, but unfortunately, this is the best I could do right now. 2 Speedroid Denko Duke. Because for its banish effect in the graveyard, so you can get a tuner monster from your hand or graveyard to special summon it. I got 2. I would go for 3, but unfortunately, it's not really that great. I got the 1 Orochi Speedroid Fuki Midochi Piper. This card is only use it for like excavating cards, just so you can search for your cards and then try to grab the right one. 1 Speedroid Dice. If it's special summon, normal or special summon, I could target a monster, then change its level by the amount. I got 1. I got 2 copies of Effect Veiler. There's a hand trap, during the opponent's, just to negate a monster effects during the opponent's turn. The 1 Speedroid Menko that Rainbow Dash used during the duel, I added that too because I thought You never know. I just kind of like it. Okay? It says visitor playstyle. Now let's get on to the spells. I have 2 copies of Speedroid Wheel. It's a really good card. Does discard a card, then you can special summon monsters, but it has a side effect. If I don't special summon the monsters equal to the result, or I don't have it, I gotta take damage. But yeah. 2 speed lifts in case I don't have like a good hand to start off with. If I control like exactly 1 tuner and no other monsters, and I can special summon. I would normally use this for like, I can combo with the speed and then go for like a Speedroid Tarot Top just for an additional search. That's would be my playstyle. 3 Speedroid Recovery, kind of like a Monster Reborn, but like mainly focusing on Speedroid monsters. This is a good 3 of. I totally recommend buying, putting 3 in the deck. I got the 1 Shock Surprise, banished 2 Speedroid monsters from my graveyard to target 2 from my, then target as many cards, on the field, destroy them. Got the 1 Speedroid Scratch, just to send 1 Speedroid and then grab another Speedroid from my deck to the hand. I would definitely, I know I have only 1. I would go with like 2 or 3, but this is all I got so far. I might do an update after that. I got the 2 Hidden Talents, just in case I would get Ash or I go with 2 in it. And then I got the 1 Darkhold that Rainbow Dash used during the duel. I'll put the link in the description about that duel as well. She did use this. I got the 1 Raigeki, just to destroy monsters. Focus on destroying monsters. 1 Monster Reborn, and 2 Pot of Desires, because I thought it'd be fun, because and during the video she did mention about that Pot of Greed joke. Yeah, which is true, by the way. What this Pot of Greed does, it's kind of annoying. 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 1 1v1, and it's limited. Now let's go for our traps. Evenly Match, 3 copies of it. Just for like banishing monsters, controlling. It's a really good card. 2 Speedroid Duplicate. It's just for like, banish 1 win monster from my graveyard, then target 1 monster your opponent controls, return it to the hand. Yeah, and then it could also be, this can also be used as a tuner monster. And I can only use this effect once per duel. 1 Heavy Storm Duster, just for like taking away spells, and the one of the finishing move of Magic Cylinder. I thought I kept it because it was fun. Yeah, well, 1 Magic Cylinder, that's it. Now let's go for my extra deck. In the extra deck, I have 1 Speedroid Cork Shooter. Then if this card Synchro Storm, activate 1 of the effects, add a Speedroid spell or trap. Yeah. And you can apply 1 of the effects. 1 Clearwing Fast Dragon. Target 1 face-up monster and it becomes 0. 1 Stardust Dragon. I think I just using it for its quick effect. 1 Charge Warrior for an additional draw search and other stuff. 1 High Speedroid Puzzle. 1 Hexdroid Hagara. I would have put 2 in the deck because his ability is really good because it stops like other people from synchro summoning the required levels it needs. Since if you're an either player, you contribute this card, then increase the levels of all monsters in control by 1. One High Speedroid Kendama, 2 Clear Wing Synchro Dragons, 2 High Speedroid Kite Drake. You know, this is a good card for like getting rid of all the cards, destroy other cards on the field. 3 copies of Chambara, and my go-to monster is the 1 Bond de Floor. So yeah, that's my Speedroid deck. So I hope you like this video, and I hope you have a really good day.